Dorf here, another episode of Monday Morning Manager. I want to talk about a quote that I recently came across, which was focus on the process and the actions and disconnect from the results. And I think it's an extremely important quote, especially for people in the music business, especially for musicians starting out, because too often we think about, kind of the end result. Which is like, hey, I want to be rich and famous, and I want to, I want to have 100 million fans. I want to, that are listening to my music, and I want to play Coachella. It's like, that's great, but that's kind of the end result. What you really need to do is take time. If you're serious about being a musician for the long term and making a sustainable career about this, you need to scale that way back and think about how you get those first 100 fans, those first 1,000 fans. How do you really connect with them? What is the process that it takes in order to get those first 1,000 fans to really be able to connect with them? Because once you figure out that process, scaling up becomes easier because you already know what works and what doesn't work. Like, okay, talking to the audience this way, or making music this way, or making videos this way, or shooting images this way, it doesn't really hit. It doesn't connect. People aren't really feeling it. So again, take time and think about the process. Scale it way back and think about those really incremental things that you can do to get from one step to the next. And so this week, I just encourage you to spend a little bit of time doing that. Think about your process. Like, how are you making your music? How could you make that better? How are you rolling out, what's your marketing rollout? How are you approaching fans? What's working? What's not working? Take time and really think about that. Don't just make a piece of content, put it up, and be like, well, I didn't get any likes, and then just keep moving on to the next one without thinking and spending time with what you did, what you've done in the past, because you need that data that matters. Like, okay, I saw a bump here, okay, let me do more of that and see if that continues to work. So again, the quote is focus on the process and the actions, disconnect from the results. Hope you guys find some value in that as much as I have, because I think that's just kind of applicable to anything in your life, any sort of ultimate goal that you want to achieve. Kind of remove yourself from that and think about those tiny steps that you can that are attainable, because jumping right to the end is hard to do without all those other things in the middle happening. So spend time this week, think about your process and the actions that you can take to ultimately achieve those end results. So again, hope you guys found some value in this, and yeah, we'll talk soon. You guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, please get at me in the DMs. Happy to chat. Talk soon.